Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own.
Just send me out, I can take them.
They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
I think this is where I can tell like the difference between Liu Bei's forces and Cao Cao's.
Send a small
Because
force to ambush.
you could, oh, hold on.
No, it would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large.
Because you have like all these strategists now just helping Cao Cao out, while Liu Bei and Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, they're pretty much like they're brothers and everything, but they're not strategists. They're more of a reactive kind of group. But these guys are like always have a plan in mind. They prepare before going out.
Though if we could
It's almost like the Sun family's
we may be
faction.
able to take them down one group at a time.
But I feel like these guys are more tactical, while Sun Jian was a lot more intelligent, and he kind of just figures things out. He kind of has a bit of improvisation as he goes along. But these guys are just, well, here's our plan, and if that doesn't work, here's a contingency, and all that stuff.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Cao Cao's using himself as bait? I thought he was going to let me go. Then again, I'm more of a guest than an actual soldier in his army. So like, I'm sure he wasn't. He probably wasn't going to ask me at all to do it. What do I have right now? I think I can go with this. So as you can see, for these next fights going forward, I will be using the wheels weapon. It's the next one it's the lowest grade that I have right now. So I was thinking of upgrading this and then getting the lance and crescent blade upgraded as soon as possible. I might be good with these skills. I'm not sure. Well, for now, I'll just keep what I have. I'm not going to go too far into it. As for this, I might use Scorched Gem. I'm not very proficient with these wheels. I mean, personally, I'm not. But I do know how to parry with them pretty well. So having that damage boost with parries would help me a lot. Is there anything else I need to do before going? I don't think so. Yuan Shao's forces attack in hordes, but Cao Cao's men are unshaken. Defeat Yang Liang and aid Baima Castle. Let's see what you got, Cao Cao and strategists. Look at that guy's tiny hat on the left, on the right, I mean. I like his tiny hat. It looks like a chair on this angle. You could put a tiny man on it. He'll sit on his little tiny throne. Sure, I'll take it from here. Yuan Shao has moved his army southward from Hebei with the intention of subjugating Lord Cao Cao and claiming the land for himself. And they plan on starting with Baima Castle. The army surrounded the place and they're practically champing at the bit to get in. That's why we'll take out their commander, Yang Liang. Protecting Baima will assure our victory right at the outset of this fight. We're obviously done for if we lose Lord Cao Cao. So this plan turns that logic on its head. Lord Cao Cao will be acting as a decoy, drawing the enemy away from the castle toward Yanjin. As their encirclement breaks, a detachment will come cut down Yang Liang. I'd say Lord Zhang Liao and Lord Guan Yu are the right men for the job. Alright, and they are all for it. Even spread thin, the enemy has overwhelming numbers in Baima. A surprise attack would work well to whittle them down. But to keep Yuan Shao's forces around the castle unaware of our approach, we will have to dispose of any foes on the road with the utmost haste.
Yes.
Okay, so killing them sooner rather than later. To ensure a successful ambush, we must also assail Yanjin with considerable forces. To pull this off on both fronts, our reinforcements must be accurate and adaptable. We're expecting a lot from you on that front. You can leave that to me. That is the extent of our strategy, Lord Cao Cao. I return the floor to you. Indeed, the battle against Yuan Shao has only just begun. We must start off strong to gain and maintain the upper hand. I'm ready to put my life on the line to win this battle. I hope I can count on all of you to do the same. Alright, let me take a look at this. So Guan Yu is... Wow, look at... Oh, Guan Yu is powerful. He'll have no problems taking the east side. But I will follow the plan for now and take out these guys as soon as possible. I don't think Guan Yu needs any help taking the base. Which reminds me, I'm gonna go on alone. I can leave Guan Yu to his devices. Meanwhile, once that is all settled, I'll come back around and help out Cao Cao in the bases here. Once these bases are done, I'm sure that everyone will come back together to take out the large force against Zhang Ha here. And that'll be that. I feel like this is the plan that's all good. It's just going to come together. If that's true. I've already prepared my battle items. So let's go ahead and get things started. I'm very confident in this fight. Let's go.
And lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap.
Let's put up our endurance right now. Look at Guan Yu. Jesus Christ, he's smoking with power.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
Uh-oh. Hey. No.
If they inform the main
No. You do not.
lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them. We will keep the enemy at bay.
You will do no such thing, sir.
Lord Yin Liang's side.
You will do no such thing. And it seems like my wife has just started calling me, which is a terrible time to do that.
Cao himself is headed for Yanjin.
Hey, Katie, what's up? All right, continue.
We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently. Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
I see it. Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With courage, there is always a path to victory. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance.
There we go. It looks like Guan Yu started the thing early.
Take the enemy by surprise. Allied forces are marching toward.
Oh wow! I guess the ambush worked without me.
The enemy officer
Stand strong.
has been
Our
defeated.
victory is imminent.
Oh shit! I accidentally hit the wrong skill.
A great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my defeated.
And Guan Yu, fight me if you think you
Fight me!
so.
Fight me if you think you have the guts.
Ground still. Can't let our guard down yet. They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly,
Oh shit!
we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
I just captured that. You will do no such fucking thing.
Out of an officer.
This land belongs to me. Let's start the advance. This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. Concentrate. Let's start the advance. Looking rough. Turn the table.
There we go. How about you stand out of this fight for a bit? Oh, well.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
I am so confused. Why is he here? Whoever, random person. Ah, yes, at last we meet.
You could be... No, that's not possible.
He looks like another Guardian of Peace. Hey, you know, do you mind? I'm trying to do something here.
Turn the table.
Yeah! Excuse me.
The resistance is futile.
This is the fate.
Oh, God! No! No, please don't. No, that was painful.
Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this.
The sash.
The enemy officer
Got him.
has been defeated.
All right,
Those eyes. Yes.
I'm gonna kind of help out C a bit because it looks like it looks like they need to be touched a little bit. There we go.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
And then what? No. Why? We just You brought this on yourself. I was just gonna walk away. You guys would have continued your fight, but no. You just wanted to show off your little fiery fortress. Like the little jerk you are. Oh, hi. Hello again. There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get for being defiant.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
And now look, E is having problems.
On my path to true might.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
An open I've claimed this area to help support our forces. Let's start the advance.
I'm very skilled.
The enemy
It's a
officer
true honor for
has
me to
been
be able to
defeated.
fight alongside you.
All right.
Another victory in the name of my brother.
Looks like they're having problems again over there.
Our allies are doing well. Keep going.
Time is right. We should attack now.
What? You're gonna attack now? Why?
Resistance comes at the most opportune moment.
This is the fate of all.
All right, if that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
Captured this area.
The enemy officer.
I'm gonna still help out with the rest of the bases before you guys just...
There must be something I can do.
Wait, who's losing? Oh, shit, you're losing.
Thank you for the assistance. You saved my life.
Well, looks like you guys were just fine without me. There we go.
I enjoy just watching you out there.
Alright, everyone can now continue on going towards the large force. Now let's take a look here at the battlefield. Yeah, looks like a lot of BS happening here. We're gonna have to take care of this. Charge in!
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Ooh, what's this? Did I destroy their large force just like that? How unfortunate.
Everyone, how it's done.
There's no virtue in
The enemy
dying
officer
so little.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
May as well.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner.
May as well just go all ham right
The enemy
now.
officer has been defeated.
It's insufficient for a
The
comeback.
enemy officer has been defeated.
One more stepping stone on my path to true might. Bear witness to my power.
Woo, woo.
I expected more out of an officer.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
I intend to continue doing that. Yes.
Let's get serious. Got this.
Oh, you big man? You big man with big scream? You feel better about yourself?
An open.
I hope you felt. I hope you feel better about that, huh?
Time to end this. That was an outstanding display.
Now you can leave.
The enemy
I don't like you.
has been defeated.
That's it. We're done.
Wenchou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Does nobody even know I exist? Is that what's happening?
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Now advance. Face me, one who stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one
All right.
of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me?
Well, let's see. Let's find out about that.
Do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun.
No, it's already ended. It's already over. I don't know what you're talking about.
Leave this.
I'll carve down a couple of your guys on the way as well.
Defeated.
An opening. Start the advance. Take this. I have been
Woo!
How can this be?
Easy. I forgot to use the arborgrass, didn't I? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it later.
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenshou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Oh no, look how giant that army is.
Very well
that army of very tiny men.
Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. Let's go. We will pull our forces back for now.
Oh, that's so formidable. I'm so scared. Whatever shall we do?
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
But mostly me.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
It looks like what we've taken down was only just a small chunk of their troops. So Yuan Shao still has the confidence to march forward with the number of men they have.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guan. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Sounds reasonable enough. I can't imagine this going wrong at all. So the silver-haired guy's calling me now. I bet he was a guardian of peace. So I'm thinking that from what I can, if I understand this, that means if there are other guardians of peace that chose other heroes, of course we're going to be at odds. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's Bailuan.
So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were?
Who are you?
What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there. No, I didn't.
You've forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life.
That's not exactly what's happening, but vent out what you will.
Even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha. What did she say to you in the end?
Juha.
Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace?
What did Juha tell you before she died? Well, Juha, what did she tell you to forget everything? You know, you can at least let me talk. let me answer your question.
If you
can't remember,
then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there when it happened.
I knew it. I knew it.
Carefree life.
That it was not possible for her to be a.
Perhaps that.
There was no way she would have been, looked that young still. And Bailuan is older now. There was no way. That means the Bailuan that he saw in the past is also a figment of his imagination. If Bailuan is him here.
Down your own path. you crying?
Yes.
I'm fine. Go. See the one. Down your own path.
Probably shouldn't be crying and watching her die in a house on fire. Probably not. So he survived. And so did Bailuan. But where was Bailuan at that point then? Where was he? So this is starting to it's starting to piece together just a little bit. I mean, I knew from the start that at least Chuha is dead. I knew that far. But I thought Bailuan also died. But here he is.
Died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish. Desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan.
Oh, yeah?
If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more.
So, from what I can see, from what I can tell, the government forces came and burnt the village to the ground. Bailuan here has held a grudge to the Han since then, trying to take down the government. So this is not a path of the Guardian of Peace. This is practically revenge for him.
You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle.
But the Han won't change. I mean, Yuan Shao will just be another, emperor. That's it.
I look forward to seeing him struggle.
You're not really taking down the Han, you're just changing one lord for another. I'm just saying, out of my perspective here. Oh, look at that, peace leveled up. Oh, like dramatically. Fierce focus. Concentrate your bravery to strengthen yourself. This will power up your charge attacks by 1 level. So it just makes charge attacks stronger. I can see where that can be useful. But, I'm just gonna go ahead and, do some shopping really quick. I also got some letters.
Well.
Observation Report 7. Zilwan, I must mention that your stomach seems all but indestructible. Whether it's slurping up filthy pond water, scarfing down an unknown species of mushroom, or sinking your teeth into a half-cooked meal. Ugh, I've been there. Nothing ever appears to affect you. I see people like this from time to time. They built up a resilience to all sorts of things by surviving in the harshest conditions. But the thing is that medicine tends to not do much for them either. So as a doctor, I need to be careful when working with them. I'll bet you're nearly immune to poison as well. But it wouldn't make much sense to have you ingest some just to check. So we'll never be sure. That said, we could surmise that you have perhaps been gradually exposed to various hazards from a young age to train your body to resist their effects. This was likely from being trained as a Guardian of Peace, if I was a Guardian of Peace at the time. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Anyway, you got something to say to me?
Chuha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Chuha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt.
That's a polite way to saying you're crazy.
That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha.
But how? She's dead.
Figure out what it was that
Now, time to face the real Chuha. She's like slightly buried in this shallow grave here.
Bailuan.
Face to face.
And all of the Guardians of Peace.
But how would I do
Don't
that?
you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me.
I just asked.
The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace.
When did you...
Well, you've been off fighting. I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice.
Alright, keep going.
If you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Good on you, buddy. Thanks you for helping me all this time.
Something's about to happen.
Even with such an eminent fan.
I'm about to reach the end of Gonpo's memory story. I am, I'm saying I'm not, I guess I'm not that excited, but at least we'll have some closure for good old Gonpo. Or Ziluan. But that still leaves the question, how did Bailuan survive? They did say there was a traitor among the Guardians of Peace that led the government forces, that might have led the government's forces to their village to you know, destroy them, all because they took care of a kid that was an enemy of the Han, even though it was just a goddamn kid.
We fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down.
Yeah, how... Still, it almost doesn't make sense that the Guardians of Peace, who had helped the Han since its founding, were just completely destroyed just because we saved a child.
And now,
it just...
you know.
It's such a... It's such a rash decision on their part. Because now they don't have anyone helping them from the shadows anymore. So what was the... I mean, they just took out like a very powerful force for good.
I am but a fragment of your memory.
I guess, you know, times have changed. Times have changed. Sorry, I'm talking over her.
Over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore.
Thank you,
And
Chuha.
thank you, Ziluan. Take care
Thank you for what?
for us.
It's like it's like enjoy your meal. Thank you. You too. And then now and that's stuck in your head for the rest of your for the rest of the day.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured.
which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done.
So what will you do now?
I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Zuluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
Oh. That's interesting. So, like, I don't even need to be a guardian of peace anymore. But I still need my doctor.
My, how you've changed. Zuluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty?
Fulfill with one L at the end. Your duty?
I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
I will not learn a thing from you, though. Just let you know that.
Thank you, Zuluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
You're a good kid. Muso Rage? Acquire Muso Rage, letting you unleash ultimate Muso attacks. Fuck. I want that. What the fuck? Get out. I need to get skill. I gotta get some skill points. Be right back. Be right back. Or not.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guan. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Shu
Yeah, basically Yuan Shao can take their time.
Lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt, and there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
What?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Wait, what? No. Wait, but they just said Liu Bei is part of the rebellion leadership.
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat.
They're telling... we're right here in the same
Let us
room.
endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother.
Or am I mistaking? Maybe he's helping the people fend off the revolt, the rebellion?
I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right.
Do you know where they are exactly?
Somewhere around Shu City. We can find out more there. First, we need to get permission to leave from Lord Cao Cao. We must also take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you?
I have a feeling that Cao Cao is not going to let us off easily, even though he promised he would. Do you even need to ask?
Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
Let us hope nothing terrible happens on this march. But before we do, I need my Muso Rage. Yeah. Let's do some quick grinding. I'll be right back. 15-minute adventure. Got it. That was... Whew. You have acquired a skill at Muso rank and can now activate Muso Rage. To do so, completely fill up the extended Muso gauge and press L and R, so God mode. While in Rage mode, you can unleash the ultimate Muso attack when the Muso gauge reaches 0 or you press B. It's also possible to activate War God Rage without a full Muso gauge as long as the gauge has reached the activation threshold. So basically, I can go into Rage mode at any point so long as I have enough to do a Muso attack with. But I can only do the ultimate Muso attack if I have full gauge and activate it from at that point. It won't happen if I just do it halfway. So that makes sense. Awesome. Oh, I can't wait to try this out. And I have just the battle to do it. Before I do, though, I'm going to change over some items. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yep. I'm ready to go. I don't care about anything else. I don't think there are any battles I can do right now either. Yeah, it's just this. So we are ready for it. Liu Bei versus Cao Cao's forces. Liu Bei may be in Zhu City, which is reason enough to march 1,000 li. Join Guan Yu and reunite with Liu Bei. Let's do it. Guan Yu and I can handle anything. There's absolutely no way things will go wrong with just the two of us. I'm foreshadowing. Just in case something goes wrong. We have left Lord Cao's side to follow Liu Bei to a county castle in Yu. Someone is engaged in combat with Cao Cao's forces nearby. We cannot be certain that they are my brother's troops, but it's worth confirming. Our primary concern at present is Lord Cao Cao's numerous checkpoints. Though he has given us permission to pass, given the current battle, I imagine we will see some resistance. So, even if we were helpful to Cao Cao, there's no guarantee they'll just let us go by because of the battle close by. So that makes sense. If only Cao Cao gave us permission to leave and then have a pass or something that, to get through the checkpoints without any resistance, that would have been great. But I guess not. We may be forced to fight our way through. As such, we will have Liu Bei's family stay in the castle. Only we will venture forward. Even if I must travel 1,000 li, I will reach my own brother's side, my sworn brother's side, as befits my vow. Lend me your strength, Gumpo. Let us show Liu Bei our quality. Quality over quantity, I say. That's what Yuan Shao is about to learn probably soon. Let me prepare my stuff. I'm not going to bring the amulet because that's stupid. I might bring just a flat attack strength boost. I think that will help me the most right now. And my items are fine as well. I'll definitely need the Incense of Solidarity if it's just my guards that will protect us. I don't know, part of me wants to bring something else other than Invigoration. I wonder if I don't know. I guess right now I'll just I'll go with what I have. Is there any other information I can learn from this? Part of me feels that there may be cavalry that will be in the way, but there's no guarantee. Normally, if there's narrow passages like this, they have some kind of cavalry. Should I bring cavalry just in case, or spear wall just in case? I might go with that. Stone throw might not be useful here because there's probably not going to be any kind of high ground to use the dramatic success in. If that's the case, yeah, you know what? If that's the case, sorry, let me bring Invigoration, and then bring Spear Wall here. I think that's going to help us in the long run. Mounted charge is going to be perfect still. Guan Yu, you will be by my side through and through.
My time has come. Now advance!
Now come, no matter the distance, no matter the obstacle, let us return to Liu Bei's side.
We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance, come on, let's go!
Wow, your horse is way faster than mine.
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am
Cao Cao gave him permission, right?
I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
Fuck.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me.
Sorry, man.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get out of here.
Let's go.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me.
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother.
Feeling you were dealing with typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
Deserters? We weren't even part of your army in the first place. We were just helping.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I wanted to avoid fighting you if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we
Owie.
can catch fire later.
I got what you said. I heard you. I read you loud and clear, Guan Yu.
I see it. Looking rough. Now.
Oh, hey.
Please. Oh, I see you. Looking rough. Prepare yourself.
Okay, need a bit of help. Invigorate!
Turn the tables.
Sorry, Li Dan.
Come to this.
The enemy officer.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Excuse me.
Take this.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Looks like we have a long way to go still.
You did say 1,000 li. Whatever length that is.
Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them. Behold my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, no chance.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates! Prepare to engage these traitors!
What? Well, now I know what you mean.
All together! Loose!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
Who are you?
We made it! Guan Yu, no time.
Hold on! Just listen to me for a second! You will not escape, horse thief! The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Why is they here?
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. What a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for him.
Oh, I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Okay.
You would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
Let's do it. The more the merrier. Who put this water here?
I cannot allow them to return to Liu Bei's side. I'll have to deal with them here.
Oh, so you are aware.
Would not wish it.
You are aware of what we're planning.
Magnificent beer! I finally found him! I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side!
He's not sequentially following with Guan Yu.
Let's go.
Okay. Whatever. Who's that? There's someone coming to us. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's time for us to leave. He's coming towards us at an alarming rate.
We've had enough of your little game. We'll never get through here.
Oh, whoa, fuck.
Hey! Going for a quick run! We'll see how useful I can be. Just one! Advance! Now!
Oh! He's gonna help me. You don't even remember him?
It's the horse thief that was after my steed. Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Tables turned. An opening, bear witness to my power.
Sorry, man. You're gonna need to leave.
You shine like a beacon for the other. Been defeated.
You didn't even need my help. You really are the best.
Let's go. It's time to leave. Everyone here. Everyone together.
No. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come
God damn it.
all this
We're gonna have to... Ooh.
Please, take me under your wing. Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Prove your soft code. You may come with us for now.
Let's take care of this guy first.
You mean it? Thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
Tag team!
Stop them!
Bear witness to my power.
Another step, and I will slay you where you stand. Are you sure that's Xiahou Dun?
Are you sure about that with you and your 1 HP?
Has been defeated. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
You can stop talking, Guan Yu. He's already gone.
To our cause, but I will have your head in the end. Farewell, Xiahou Dun.
Okay, bye. Oh, you were right. It was Liu Bei.
The enemy? Here? How? God, we have to warn Lord Xun Yu.
Oh, fuck!
Those soldiers. Could it be? My brother.
I don't believe my eyes!
We must act fast, Lord Guan. The situation grows more dire by the moment.
Let's work this out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. The great officer can turn the tide of battle with a handful of men.
This territory, the enemy officer.
We just walked right into a fight.
Post haste.
Start the advance!
Looking rough.
What's up?
Cao Cao's men surround us. It seems that fortune has finally deserted us.
Now is not the time to despair, brother! Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die if we are all together!
Yeah!
This is the enemy officer. Yes, you are right. Been defeated. We shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes. The enemy is...
We're already here.
Things might get tough.
We're already here. What's up?
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Brother, I have returned to your side once more!
The enemy officer has come to save us.
Yay! The music changed.
Together again. As we were always meant to be! Liu Bei, my brothers, we have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're winning! Keep us at pace!
Yeah!
Lord Liu Bei, it's good to see you after so long.
Oh, you're still...
Fear is at your service. The enemy officer has been Lord Xiao Yun. I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brother of my lord, I shall spare no effort.
Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Now then, brother, who is this?
He is, let's just say, the man who insisted on offering his services.
We got some powerful officers on our side. This is going to be extremely easy at this point.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I should have brought my volley if this was going to be a large-scale battle like this. I made a mistake here. I'm just going to continue taking bases.
This area belongs to us now.
I'm just going to continue the momentum here.
I see it. Sacred Bird protect us.
I love that art!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
This territory is ours. I should be dead and buried, yet my will to fight remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
Oh, you're already going down? We just started, dude. Well, I'm gonna help him anyways. I'm coming back.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Let's go.
Oh, they're already... Well, I'm just gonna join up with Liu Bei anyway. Excuse me.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Concentrate.
You spurned a welcoming hand.
The enemy
Threw your
officer
lot in with your
has
vagrant
been
brothers.
defeated.
A choice you feel no regret for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have chosen my path.
And so did I, just by doing this.
So, you value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well we fight on opposite sides. Excuse me.
Whoa, looking rough. An opening. Yes, I'll do.
Ultimate Muso attack! Whoa!
Capable sort, to say the least.
Everyone is gone. Everyone just got destroyed. That is a Muso Rage attack.
I see it. An opening. Sacred Bird protects us. An opening. Excuse me. This'll do. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry, man, but Cao Cao shouldn't be messing with Liu Bei's forces because I'm here.
Unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
Oh, this could be Yuan Shao as well. No, wait, this is Cao Cao's forces.
Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here.
Well, it all started at the castle. Also, the fact that we almost died. Like a bajillion times.